Hello, boys and girls. This is the video for Lesson 3 Workbook, Ancient Greece. I'm going to start up at the top here with main ideas. Number 1, the Spartans built a military society to provide security and protection. Number 2, the Athenians admired the mind and the arts in addition to physical abilities. And Sparta and Athens fought over who should have power and influence in Greece. So the Spartans were really focused on military, security and the protection, and versus the Athenians who focused more on the mind and the arts. They also were interested in physical abilities, but the difference between Sparta and Athenians were, again, Athenians focused on the mind. Key terms and people: alliance, an agreement to work together. And Peloponnesian War is a war between two great Greek city-states of Athens and Sparta in the 400s BC. Okay, before I start reading the lesson summary, our first question that we're looking for our answer for is, what were the highest values in Spartan society? So lesson summary: Spartans build a military society. Spartan life was dominated by the army. The city-state of Sparta's social system was created by a man named Lycurgus. Not sure how to say that. After a slave revolt, he increased the military's role. Courage and strength were the highest values. Boys who were wealthy at birth were trained from an early age to be soldiers. Boys ran, jumped, swam, and threw javelins to increase their strength. Men between the ages of 20 and 30 lived in army barracks and only occasionally visited their families. Spartan men stayed in the army until they turned 60. So again, the answer you're looking for is the question, what were the highest values in Spartan society? The next section, you're going to underline why Spartan women had more rights than other Greek women. Spartan men were often away at war, so Spartan women had more rights than other Greek women. Women owned much of the land in Sparta and ran their households. Women also learned how to run, jump, wrestle, and throw javelins. Spartans believed this would help women bear healthy children. Again, you're going to underline why Spartan women had more rights than other Greek women. On the next page, Sparta was ruled by two kings who jointly led the army. Elected officials ran Sparta's day-to-day activities and handled dealings between Sparta and other city-states. Slaves grew the city's crops and did many other jobs. Fear of the army kept slaves from rebelling. The next section, Athenians admire the mind. The first thing you're looking for is underlining the sentence that explains why the Athenians valued education. Sparta's main rival in Greece was Athens. Although Athens had a powerful military and valued physical training, the Athenians also prized education, clear thinking, and the arts. They believed that educated men made the best citizens. So again, underline the sentence that explains why the Athenians valued education. In the next paragraph, you're looking to answer the question, who received the most education in the city-state of Athens and why? Many Athenian students learned to read, write, and count, as well as sing and play musical instruments. Boys from rich families often had private tutors who taught them philosophy, geometry, astronomy, and public speaking. Boys from poor families, however, did not receive much education, and very few girls were educated. Despite Athens' reputation for freedom and democracy, Athenian women had almost no rights at all. Again, you're looking for the answer to the question, who received the most education in the city-state of Athens and why? In our next section and our last part, you're going to circle the noun, which is a person, place, or thing that describes the popular feeling that undermined the power of Sparta. So Sparta and Athens fight. After the Persian Wars, many Greek city-states joined an alliance to help defend one another and protect trade. With its navy protecting the islands, Athens was the most powerful member of the league. Soon, Athenians began to treat other city-states as their subjects. In 431 BC, Sparta and other cities formed the Delian League and declared war on Athens. In the long Peloponnesian War that followed, the Athenians won at first, but were forced to surrender in 404 BC. For about the next 30 years, the Spartans controlled nearly all of Greece, but resentment from other city-states led to a long period of war that weakened all of Greece and left it open to attack from outside. So again, you're going to circle the noun, the person, place, or thing that describes the unpopular feeling that undermined the power of Sparta. And when you are done, remember to go back into the Google Classroom and put in a private comment that your Lesson 3 workbook was done on paper.